I'm Rob Whitfield with the Orange County Register, and welcome to OC in 2 for Friday, February 12th. A Laguna Hills man accused of enriching himself in a $38 million workers' compensation insurance fraud scheme has been convicted. Prosecutors said in a news release that 51-year-old Michael Petronella was found guilty by a jury of 33 felony counts of insurance fraud and a sentencing enhancement of aggravated white-collar crime over $500,000. Petronella is in custody and faces a sentence ranging from probation to 48 years, 8 months in prison. Petronella's wife, 48-year-old Devon Kile, is also charged in the case. Prosecutors say she is in custody and scheduled for a pretrial mental health competency hearing on February 19th. The couple was arrested in April of last year in a case prosecutors billed as the largest ever scam of its kind in California. A mistrial has been declared in the civil trial against 2 La Habra police officers who shot and killed a 25-year-old man after the jury deadlocked 5-3. Officers Pete DePasqua and John Jamie shot Michael Cho outside a liquor store on December 31, 2007, after receiving calls about a man vandalizing cars. One caller pointed out Cho as the man responsible, and witnesses testified seeing Cho approach the officers with a tire iron and ignoring commands to drop it before officers fired. Cho's family said they will retry the case. The number of reported violent crimes in Stanton in 2009 dropped by 19% from the previous year, according to the Sheriff's Department. There were 135 crimes reported as compared to 167 in 2008. Officials credit the drop to changes in the way Stanton is patrolled by the Sheriff's Department. This week, however, authorities in Stanton were faced with a stabbing during a dispute Wednesday night, and one person was injured in a shooting involving a sheriff's deputy in a residential area this morning as deputies were responding to a burglary call. We'll have more on that story as details become available. Members of the Vietnamese Student Associations have been busy setting up for this weekend's Tet Festival, which begins tonight at Garden Grove Park. The event showcases Vietnamese culture and food, as well as carnival rides and concerts. The theme of this year's 29th annual Tet Festival is Spring of Love, and more than 100,000 people are expected to attend. And Gerard DePercio of Brea is ready to part with an old friend. He's selling his 1941 Chrysler Thunderbolt built by LeBaron, one of the first ever made. DePercio bought the car in 1985 for $40,000 and says he spent about $750,000 restoring it. The asking price now, $1.5 to $2 million. And you can read more about all of these stories and get your breaking news all day at ocregister.com.